Hey guys, it's the Wandering Wind, and I just want to give a bit of an update on a topic that I have covered twice in the last week. This is the topic of the DaddyOFive channel and the controversy surrounding the potential abuse towards their children. Now, I understand that as of the latest, the channel has either deleted or privated all of their videos except the latest one that they uploaded, stating that Philip DeFranco and all the people on YouTube have ruined this family and traumatized DaddyOFive's family and yada yada. In it, they state that these pranks that they've been pulling are false, they're fake, and they're scripted. And to be honest, I was going to see about producing a step back to where I don't renounce my concerns about the situation, but that I do understand that until we have concrete proof that there isn't some scripting going on or whatever, that there could be a question of whether or not it's all fake. But at the same time, seeing these children's reactions and seeing the actions that the children take upon one another, including one deleted video that thankfully someone was able to provide for Philip DeFranco to expose, clearly shows that there is some physical abuse, whether intended or not. There is instances of one of the brothers smacking the sister and her visibly crying and being upset. There is video evidence of one of the older brothers basically face slamming or body slamming Cody, I believe the youngest member of the family, down onto the floor, and clearly hearing him in distress crying, and so many other instances that cannot be explained just by acting, because to be honest, acting does not sound that realistic, even with the greatest actors, unless you have dubbing and stuntmen and all of that can take this. But I should not be surprised in the least, because many lesser families, many lesser parents have claimed the same, that it's all for attention, or they're lying or whatever with their children, and for these parents to claim that they were all just fake pranks. That takes a pretty far stretch of the imagination to believe, even in the best of times. Of course, this not being the best of times, the believability really goes down the crapper really quick. But again, I am going to be reserving judgment until we hear things one way or another with the investigation that is now going on. Because either there was an investigation before, or there will be another investigation. But as confirmed by the latest video from DaddyOFive, thanks to the latest video from them, they have, in their words, confirmed that they're going back to court. Thanks a lot. So they're going back through court. They say, oh, well, we're going to win again. And while that could be likely, depending on the judge and the amount of skill the attorneys have, I do not think that there is enough wiggle room to completely dodge consequences this time around. Again, I may be wrong. This may all be acting. This may all be staging. This may all be complete and total bullshit that's just been created out of nothing. But that's a very, 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 very tall order to try and believe when you see the evidence presented before you. But I digress, because really, we're not called to judge other people's characters. We're called to judge other people's actions. But even in this case, the actions may not be the whole story, because you can clearly see editing in the videos where there have been jump cuts. But at the same time, again, I'm not sure about exactly what all is going on and or whether or not we're seeing the whole picture. So I will reserve judgment, and from now on I won't produce any more videos on this topic, because, to be honest, it's wearing on me and it's causing me no end of distress, just understanding that this still isn't over yet. So with that in mind, please do not comment any further. To those supporters of DaddyOFive that were irate with me bringing this to light, or to quote one person, joining the bandwagon, I apologize. I shouldn't have immediately just parroted everyone else's statements, but rather just brought my own thoughts into the mix without being biased one way or the other. I've tried to reserve judgment in other cases like this, where I've heard about YouTube issues and then weighed in on it without making it seem like I'm choosing one side or the other. I am apologetic that I did choose a side in this case, because, like I always try and say, until you have the full picture from both sides of the situation, you should reserve judgment. I obviously need to resume practicing what I preach, instead of just choosing whether or not to follow what I preach as is my preference, because that shows a lack of consistency that I do not want to be known for. So thank you guys for watching. Please, no hateful comments. I apologize for any of the fuel I may have added to the fire of this whole situation. I will immediately begin just covering other stuff instead of the really dramatic stuff again. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I love you guys so very much.